Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Tyler. I am a medical coder and I work from my home office, and this is it. I wanted to give a little tour and talk about some of my favorite things that make my day better, things that make working a little bit safer. So let's jump right in. So first off, I have been through multiple chairs. I had a gaming chair that was all cute and pink. I bought one of those Serta chairs that's fluffy and Sherpa. Looks really comfy and nice. Both hurt my neck. Both were awful. Now I have the same chair that my work had, and it's just a classic ergonomic chair. But I love this thing. These can go up and down. It can lean back, but I think I have it set so that you can't because I use it to stretch my back a lot. And also, if you notice, I have a treadmill. So it might look silly, but I'll throw my blanket down. Get this out of the way. But I'll just move my chair. The best part, standing desk. So I'll just wait for my desk to go up, and then I move this underneath. Hi, Dragon! And then I'll just walk while I work, and when I'm done walking, I just put it back down, move it back, put my chair back, and I'm ready to go. Kind of looks silly, but I work with what I got. I don't have a very big room, so that's what we do. I also have this board down here because I did read in the reviews when I got this treadmill that the belt can burn carpet, and I didn't want that to happen, so luckily we had that in the basement, threw it down, and I have had no issues, and I've had this thing, I want to say since 2021 or 2020, probably 2022. So I've had it for about 4 years, no issues, and that's using it 5 times a week, maybe more. And I try and get 10,000 steps a day. So it definitely has had a lot of miles on it, and it has been worth every single one. I think I paid around $200 for it, but I would absolutely do it again. And it's as simple as that. And then I use dual monitors. I know they don't match, but they're from work and it's fine. You don't even really notice while you're working. But something that I do with both of my monitors is I get them to line up perfectly with like color match, brightness and everything. I tried to make mine as similar to a Kindle as possible to stop straining my eyes. So I have a low brightness. It's more on the orangey side than the blue side. And another thing, blue glasses or blue light glasses. I love these things. I use them the entire day, and ever since I started using them, I have less of the little black dots, what are they called? Floaters. And I sleep better at night, which maybe you think it's placebo, but I think it works. And I think they're great. My eyes aren't straining, they don't hurt by the end of the day. So if you have to look at a computer all day, please do your eyes a favor and get blue light glasses. They're really cheap on Amazon. I think I got a pack of 3 for like $10, so those are great. The treadmill also I got off Amazon. Not a sponsor for Amazon, but sometimes you can get some cheap stuff there you can't get elsewhere. Another thing that I love is my little mug warmer. It seems like silly, but it is. I use it every single day, and it makes such a difference because I don't drink my coffee before it gets cold. Or if I'm drinking tea for too long, same thing. So I love that that keeps my drink warm. It's absolutely worth it. That was like $10 maybe. And it was something that I bought and didn't think I'd ever, well, I knew I'd use it, but not as much as I do. Another thing is a surge protector. But I used a surge protector because we get thunderstorms a lot here, and thunderstorms mean lightning, our power goes out, and I don't want my electronics fried. The computer belongs to my work, and I want to keep their equipment safe. I also have a surge protector on my personal computer, and in my bedroom for the TV and Nintendo Switch. Because if you're spending a lot of money on electronics, spend another $10 to get a surge protector to protect them. If lightning hits, it's just gonna burn up the surge protector, shut everything off. Your electronics are safe. Well worth it. I always keep paper, pencil. I write everything down. Since I do inpatient, I'm reading through documents. I need to add specificity to things. So I might get heart failure. I write that down. Later I find out it's systolic. Write that down. Later on they say it's acute. So I just keep adding things. So then I can plug it into 3M later. Sticky notes. Sometimes I got a couple little codes that I always forget but I need to know and I hate looking up. Just a couple of my billers. An account that I need to do. But there's no discharge summary in it, so I just keep going back and checking. Lip stuff, just things that I use throughout the day but I don't want to have to get up and go find. Back scratcher. You will thank yourself. You may think it's silly, but you will thank yourself. And just like highlighter, red pen. Sometimes I use those too while I'm coding. Some little things to get celery out of my teeth while I eat. I told you, just if it's something I use a lot, I want it here with me. I don't want to have to get up and go find it. I even have snacks back here. So this is my little snack area. I have my hip peas, edamame, some gluten-free Cheez-Its. These are amazing. Chocolate with pistachio, almond, and raspberry. Love them. I get most of my snacks because they're cheaper. And then I got just little meat protein, you know, because if I'm going around driving, going to the grocery store, running errands, I forget to eat. So I always keep those in my purse, keep stocked up, because I'm not a nice person when I'm hungry, so I always have to have snacks with me. Also, I can't have dairy or gluten, so it's just a lot easier if we're out too long or if we go somewhere and they're serving food that I can't have. I always have something I know I can have. So just a little tip for you. And with my snacks, don't mind my toilet paper, I'm out of tissues. But I have just papers back here, things that I need to keep for work, a notebook with things that I learned when I was doing inpatient. Down here, a little hidden, I have my CPT book. The side, some AAPC. I need to do my quizzes for the past couple months. And then it's just my little checklist from when I started coding, doing inpatient, heart cath notes, OBGYN notes, contacts who to get a hold of for when I need certain things. So always good to keep one of those so you're not always emailing the same questions. Yeah, I think that about does it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But yep, that's my home office. That's everything I have. And let me know if you have any suggestions for what I can do to make my office better. See you in the next one. Bye.